All right, Carl, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, welcomes you all to the spectacular Minute Maid Park here in Houston as we get ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Tonight, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Okay, Joe, now we're just about ready to get going here, but what do you think about the Diamondbacks in this ball game?
Well, this team is playing some really great baseball right now. They've won 8 of their last 10, and you'll take that any time of the season. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Brandon Backey
will be doing the pitching. He picked up 5 wins last year. The pregame warm-ups are over. It's about time for baseball. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN.
First pitch to him.
First pitch,
Ooh, that's a big fly swing right there.
He delivers.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike the pitch. High and inside, ball 2, 2-1.
Well, he tried to start the slider right at him and try to break it over the inside corner, but he missed.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Lamb is there and puts it away for out number 1.
Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He is hitting that big 4th spot in the order. Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. That's on the outside corner for a strike.
I don't think he likes that call much, but the umpire says right out there on the edge, and he says, "You're killing me, huh?"
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner.
Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. John, he delivers a 4-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Grounded softly to short. Lamb is there to play it on the hop. He'll throw on the first, and the side is retired. That inning didn't last long. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Brandon Webb
will be the starting pitcher for this one. There's been a whole lot of hitting going on when he's been in the mound this year. A .298 batting average against, and his ERA just above 5.
Well, they've got a good one taking the mound today in Brandon Webb. A near Rookie of the Year in 2003. Struggled a bit in the win column last year, but that was from lack of run support. You can't fault him for that. He's a bread and butter pitcher, is a killer sinker.
Drops down a bunt. Webb has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Here's the lineup for Houston.
Jason Lane
will be hitting second for them. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swing and a line drive down the left field line. The throw to second.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
And here's how the Diamondbacks will look defensively. 1 on, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Grounded to second, could be 2.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Jeff Bagwell up now. Last year he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year.
Starts him off with the ball up and in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Tough pitch for the hitter. He's ball down and in. There's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch.
this slider had the bottom drop out too much, and it also was outside for a ball.
The 3-0 pitch.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
The bases are loaded here with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He checks his swing this time as that one misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good change that time, but he doesn't bite. Now it's 3-1. He's on top. The 3-1 delivery. And the sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Hairston has it, and the runners will have to stay put at second and third. And he is out at second.
And this one definitely deserves another look.
And, John, this is one of those plays you'll be seeing on SportsCenter. Great heads-up play for the out.
Yeah, so we'll get a lot of more looks then.
The Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. After 1, Houston leads it 1-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Luis Gonzalez will be the first man up.
First, now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Vizcaíno is up with it, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Bagwell with the off-balance throw, and he got him.
This was a heck of a play. I'll tell you what, he makes this throw look relatively easy, but a lot of times you release this ball and just hope you get it somewhere in the vicinity of the bag.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right back to the mound. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. And he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error. Alex Cintron
Comes in here. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. 1 home run so far this season.
And he's in there at second.
Well, he didn't have a particularly big lead this time, but he gets those legs going and he's able to beat the throw. Here's another look at the steal. He beats the throw easily.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he didn't have much of a jump from first base, Joe. That slide, I thought, was a big one.
Well, sometimes, John, you can tip the pitcher off if you get too big a lead, so he did a good job on this one.
A dive, but he's back in easily. He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
He deals.
Hit sharply towards the hole,
Over to second for 1.
but he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1. Everett
Makes a sensational stop and then gets up to get the force out at second.
And, John, it's one thing to make a great dive and stop, but you got to know where to go with the ball once you made that play. He made a heads-up play and a throw as well.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Everett has got it, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks can't get anybody home here this afternoon. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second.
Houston is out in front.
1-0.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Adam Everett
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch to him. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Webb makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down. Everett
Will get his first plate appearance of the game right here.
swings and lines this one back up the middle. Webb is there to put it away for out number 2. Brad Ausmus
Gets a turn here. Hitting .255 during his career. His career home run total now is at 68.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
and he swings and hits this one foul. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging at a ground ball to short. Webb is there, throws to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order now. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Houston leads it 1-0.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Luis Terrero
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
He kicks, he throws.
The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lamb is right there, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
Webb gets his first trip to the plate right now. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and inside for a ball. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike, here he comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. Now it's 3-1. Now the 3-1 delivery. 3-1 pitch is a slider that's by him. 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. Now a swing and a soft liner down the left field line. And that falls for a base hit. The throw to second.
That one finally gets them in the hit column here in the 3rd inning. Let's see if they can do something with it.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch to him.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman at the warning track as he makes the catch.
He has to backpedal a bit to get to this one, but he's able to put it away shy of the wall.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Backy is there. Throws to first in time for out number 3. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Houston is out in front.
1-0.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
on the ground to short. Gloss has it from his knees. He got him. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Hit in the air to center field. Cintron on the run, and he gets to it for the out. Lane will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him.
The pitch.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Gloss has it. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
Berkman will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. 2 outs, a man on first.
And these fans are happy now with this 1-run lead.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes.
His team is up 1 run, and the crowd is right behind him. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
Had a big rip at that fastball 3-0, but he misses. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Webb is up with it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Astros score a couple of runs on 2 hits, but they strand nobody. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Astros lead 3-0.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next.
Troy Gloss
Will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
He throws.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Good cutter, swung and a miss for the first out.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
Gonzalez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman has room, though, as he puts it away just shy of the wall.
He has to backpedal a bit to get to this one, but he's able to put it away shy of the wall.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
When you miss with the slider, you can't miss upstairs because that's an automatic fly ball, and sometimes they don't stay in the ballpark.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner to right. And that one falls in there, base hit.
John, with 2 outs, you just want to hit a ball hard somewhere, and here he comes up with a solid base hit.
Runner at first with 2 down.
They throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
And he delivers.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Here's the replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure.
No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th.
Houston with the lead.
3-0.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Adam Everett.
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. On the ground to second. The throw to second.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on. The leadoff man's aboard as they try to stretch this lead even further.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Over to second for one. Over to first and safe. Very close play, and they don't get the double play, not this time.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they can't turn two.
Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner at first, one down.
First pitch on the way. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. Quick throw to first, but he's back in time. Hit on the ground down the first base line.
To second for one and two. A double play. He made the throw from first to the shortstop, and then he got back to the bag to complete the double play.
And it was a great all-around play there, John. A couple of nice throws to get the job done.
No runs on one hit and nobody left on.
And we'll head to the fifth here in Houston.
The Astros lead it 3-0.
It's the bottom three of the batting order coming up.
Robbie Hammett
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Backey is there. And he throws on to first for the out. One away. Ferrero will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with one out.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing that time and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think he'll stay awake tonight thinking about that one that got away.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Anytime you can get the slider down and away, that's going to be the toughest pitch for any hitter to handle.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
He throws.
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
And they're gone in short order here. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Astros on top, 3-0.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Craig Biggio
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Over to first for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a ball hit very well down the left field line.
And foul. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
John, that's right at the knee. Great location with 2 strikes. Fooled him completely. We've got a second now to see the four-seam fastball on K-zone. He takes a cut on this pitch down in the zone, and he comes up empty. Not what his team needed there, but at least he was aggressive.
Yeah, maybe a little overly aggressive there, Joe, seeing as how he didn't even make contact.
Knowing when and when not to swing separates the great ones from the rest. And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. Biggio is going to head for the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score.
Berkman will dig in now. The switch hitter who bats left-handed. Runner on third, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now he sets. This is swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and it's off the wall.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Jeff Bagwell
Gets a turn here. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542.
swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
He throws.
On the ground to first. The throw to third.
And they just continue to tee off on this guy. 4 straight hits now.
Lamb will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
Man, and it seems like it doesn't matter who they trot out there. These guys are just stringing together hit after hit after hit.
Bases are loaded with 2 down.
First pitch to him. Swing at a ground ball to short. Cintron has it on the hop. The Astros strike for 5 hits in the inning, but mustered just 2 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros lead it 5-0.
Maybe you've just tuned in. If so, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and this is Major League Baseball coverage on ESPN. The top of the order is due up next.
Troy Gloss
Is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
now the 1-0 pitch. The 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to second. Backey is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Hairston will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
The pitch.
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman roams over and puts it away for the out.
John, he's settled into quite a groove here. That's 6 in a row he's set down.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. It's slowly in the ground toward third. Lamb has got it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. Bagwell
With the off-balance throw to get his man.
This is really a tough play to make. Doesn't have time to get himself upright and throw normally. He's got to whip this thing sidearm, and he puts it right on the money for the out.
The Diamondbacks are shut down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Astros on top, 5-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a broken back ground ball. Cintron has got it, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Valverde
Will be coming in to pitch now. He did not have a victory last year.
I'm sure they hoped they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late innings.
Osmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. This is lined softly up the middle. And that's in plenty of time for the out. Backey will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Hairston is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And they go quietly this half inning. At the end of 6 full innings, the Astros lead 5-0.
The heart of the order coming up next. Luis Gonzalez will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Slider waved at it, missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Oh man, didn't miss by much, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here he comes. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Backey is there, and he puts it away for the first out. Green will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And they'll get to him in time for the tag.
John, these are the kind of outs you get when you're pitching well. That's 9 in a row he's set down.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno has it. From his knees, got him. What a play. The Diamondbacks are frustrated yet again, and that's now 7 shutout innings.
7th inning stretch time in Houston.
Houston leads it 5-0.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Lance Berkman,
A very feared hitter. He's set to bat 3rd in the inning.
first pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Gloss has got it, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Lane will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Green is up with it. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. Nothing doing here this half inning. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
Houston is out in front.
5-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Robbie Hammett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Everett is there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Terrero will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Man, that's a good pitch to hit. Left that one up and in. Hanging curveball.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Ensberg is there, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
First pitch to him.
With 2 strikes, you throw the power fastball upstairs, you'll get the hitter to chase it a lot of times, but he laid off.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Arizona Diamondbacks are held in check again as they are now scoreless through 8. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th.
Houston with the lead.
5-0.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. As this one hops the wall. The throw to third. There's the throw.
Great job of getting the double, John. This is the way you want to start the inning.
Ensberg gets his first look in this one. There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Nobody out. The runner at second.
First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
Little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to first. From his knees, he got him. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Jose Vizcaíno
Steps in now. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
I like this play, John. We'll see him make a beeline for the bag, and he gets down and dirty for a double.
Down and dirty in those trenches. What? Oh, boy.
That's what I like to hear.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Gloss has it, and that will not get the runner home from third. Brad Ausmus
will be batting here. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. Houston leads it 6-0.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Troy Gloss
Will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up 3rd in the inning.
first pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
The pitch.
Outside. 1-1.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Hairston will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. First pitch to him. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Troy Gloss
Steps into the box. He hit 18 home runs last year.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. Vizcaíno makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down.
Luis Gonzalez is the batter. He finished last season with 17 home runs. He's got a .489.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
To second for 1.
The Houston Astros
Get a fabulous effort out of their starting pitcher tonight. The shutout and a victory.
And John, getting a complete game shutout from your starter, that's what you look for from opening day till the end of the season. And it only happens a few times.
Brandon Backey
Pitched shutout ball in this one. And there is absolutely no question that he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Well, this is a pitching performance that you want to show to every little leaguer, every prep star, every college player out there and tell him this is how it's done. I mean, he was just schooling the batters all day long. Doesn't quite get the no-hitter, but he'll take it nonetheless.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night.
Once again, the final score, the Astros win it 6-0.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Houston.